No, yeah, no, I'm very chill. How you almost ran me over, and you think doing this is going to make me feel better somehow? Like, I think I went another level when I put myself through no Wi-Fi on my phone for 2 days because I was scared my mom was gonna call me and make me talk to all the extended family. And she didn't. She ended up not calling me, so I just went 2 days without Wi-Fi for nothing. But I was much calmer, like knowing that she physically couldn't reach me if she wanted to. Like, I don't even see the point of only rapping about cheating on your girlfriend. Like, do you not have anything else to talk about besides money, drugs, and bitches? And and if you were talking about that while being single, I guess okay. But why are you priding yourself in being a serial cheater? I will hate in my head because I will still be cordial. But I will hate in my head, in my heart. And I will diss. I will drag everyone who comes into contact with my lover. Today was a stressful day. My mom went to her home country for a week to go and see her side of the family. And let's say that the trip to the airport was not calm. We lost a metro, which means that we got there 30 minutes later than we were supposed to, and which also meant that the bag check was over and she had to leave her big bag with me, and she only got to take her cabin one, and she almost lost her flight because the door closed like 5 minutes or a little less than that before that the line ended, and it was a hassle, but she did catch the flight, which I'm very happy about. But right, and it was very stressful, actually crazy. Like, I just saw an ad that was basically you put your partner's number on an AI website and it tracks the number on like every possible website and dating apps and stuff like that, just to check if they're cheating or not. That's incredibly dangerous. Don't do that. I went to the therapist for the first time today and it was intense. I cried a little, even like it was the first session, but since I only have like 10 free sessions, it was like he needed to speed up the process. So we went into it like straight, and I wasn't prepared, so it was like, whoa, okay, we're doing this, right? Because my brain doesn't know how to distinguish between, oh, like the person didn't know you before, like it's not a it doesn't even make sense. I know, and I still hate it just the same. Alright, so imagine going to YouTube and it says like opening YouTube, recommendations you have, and I'm like, shut up. When he saw my room was, it looks like a 10-year-old's hater. You're a hater with no sense of fashion or decoration, so I will not care about your opinion. One edit. I like one edit of a person. I like 5 and save them into my gallery. But anyways, I like 5 edits of a person, and then suddenly my For You page decides that all I need to see is that person, and like after a while it gets annoying. I start getting annoyed. I'm still going to be a bitch over it, just the same, just not to your face most of the times. Watched anime in what I think to be 2 years, and probably a little more. And I just started where I stopped, and I'm like, I'm not understanding shit, but we ball. Raven, you know the Raven White Eyes, like when she gets a vision and she does like, I get like that when it's late at night and I'm alone, and suddenly I remember a thing that I regret doing, and I'm like, girl, stop. Please get my sister a therapist or on meds, because what the fuck is this? She's scream crying over Attack on Titan. I have 2 things to talk about. So the first thing that I was talking about earlier, but someone called me and I lost track. So I have a problem of keeping up with the amount of pieces of my mind that I record throughout the 2 weeks that I usually have in between posting on YouTube. So I record little, most of them are like under 2 minutes of what's going to my mind in that moment. And they pile up, and I have no, I think 2 minutes, even if there's like 10 2-minute videos of me, it's like 20 minutes. And I'm going to chop certain parts off. So that's like the perfect amount. And then I go and I pile them all on CapCut. And it's like 47 minutes. Our interpersonal relationships so taxing. Like, I don't want to have to sacrifice my well-being emotionally to please you. Sometimes I'm too extra, and I catch myself and I'm like, let's bring the mirror back. Let's bring chill. But there's a time and place, and sometimes I nail the time and I ruin the place. Or sometimes I nail the place and I ruin the time. And those are the instances where I'm like, that's not something to be proud of, Cassie. That's not. You're just saying you have no morals, you have no self control, and you're lame and easy. If you're going to be a piece of shit, keep it to yourself. Why are you airing your own business? Why are you airing your own flaws? I rode a Tesla for the first time today, and that handle thing I saw on TikTok, how to open it, so I got the door, but how to get out. I was in an Uber, right, and my mom got out, and I didn't see how she got out. I was looking at my door, and then the Uber driver got out, and they were both like unloading her bags from the trunk, and I was there, stuck inside, looking around, trying to open the door because I didn't see how the fuck I was supposed to open the door. And then my mom looked at me from like outside and she goes, look for a red button. And I looked and I pressed the red button and I got out. And I felt like an idiot. I was like, how the fuck do you not know how to get out of the car? AI notes taker, AI company setup, AI everything. My skin is playing in my face. like literally. And I don't know if it's because I have been slacking on my skincare, if it's because of my cycle, or because of what I've been eating. But like, I've been eating not very, like, it's not the same because I'm not in school anymore, right? I'm on vacation, holidays, whatever. What's it called? So I'm not eating exactly the same, but I'm not going crazy over here. So, and it's not dramatic. It's just like one, two pimples, you know? But for someone who's used to having mostly clear skin, this is pissing me off. This is pissing me off for. It bugs me because I don't know why. Down to see the bar, and it says pressing down to see the bar. Progress 1 minute and 11 seconds. No, because that is leaving me so annoyed. And I don't know how to fix it. I already searched. You're sensitive. Stay away. I have a thing where it's either God complex or complete servant behavior. And I'm not talking that I act on it, I'm talking up here. It's either God mode or servant behavior, and there's no in between. I'm either worshipping or I'm looking over with disgust. Talk to people I don't want to talk to just to make you happy. I'm looking at this and I only have one earring because this side I still have the earring I was pierced with because it didn't come out yet. And on this side, I went to the pool with my sister and she literally, like, she grabbed the back of the earring and pulled it on accident. So, like, this got ripped off. And so it doesn't close this. I have to put random earrings on it just to keep it open. I have no patience for explaining the obvious. Like, I get so mad. I'm telling you, the problem, it's in the TV, not in the box. Can you please stop fixing the box? No, the problem is in the box. No, the problem's in the TV. I spent the whole day looking at it. It's in the TV. Can you stop messing with the box? No, I started yelling. I started yelling and being rude. I get it, asking questions, okay. I'm not above asking ChatGPT if the food I have in the fridge is spoiled. But there are things that are so unnecessary. Why is she doing that? I could do that so much better. Why is she there? Why is she thinking she's so pretty? And then servant mode's like, damn, she's hot. Okay, no, she's oh my god, please. I don't like I don't like crying that much in front of other people. And I don't like talking about my struggles. Not like casual struggles, I mean like family problems. So it was a little. I say it is not a simulation because it's no. This is crazy. Hastily, like, put something. Today it was like I was with a top, not in a bra, but I was in my panties. So like I heard the keys unlock, and I put a large pillow over my lap, so it's only like my legs that are out. And I'm like, hey. The second he leaves the living room to go put this stuff away, I throw a comforter on. I run to my room and I put on some pants. Like, a girl can't even be comfortable. Please follow the curfew. I say I don't regret anything I ever did, and I stand by it. I would not take back anything I ever did. But I'm not going to lie and say that I don't have those moments where I'm like, my therapist said I lack empathy. He didn't say it like that, but I'm saying it like that. That should be a good thing, yes. Because that way I have like a ton of like pre guaranteed videos, but I have little storage. Like very little. I have right now 3 minutes and 57 seconds of recording time left. So I need to put out them YouTube videos fast so that I can delete the footage and record new ones. You just took from me the joy of purposefully ignoring you. Like the joy I feel from knowing you paid for me to see you and I'm skipping you. Unparalleled. The 1 year anniversary edition of Charm, and I showed it to my dad, and he was like, "Oh my god!" Talking to his girlfriend. I can't believe my daughter only buys vinyls with women on the front page. I can't believe it, like on the cover, I meant. I can't believe it. I think there's something here that I'm not being made aware of. Like, joking with his girlfriend. And I was like, silent. I didn't comment on anything. I was just like, well, it's a pretty vinyl, blah, 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 pretty colors, right? Little does he know that what he's joking about is actually true. First, very professional, very, very. When someone is very professional, it kind of creates a distance, But then I was myself, giggling and like, and talking like, informally. And he started to talk informally too, and he seemed very nice by the end of the call. So I think I'm safe. Having the option to do it. When I look at it and it says like skip in one, like 2, 3, 1, and then the ad ends, and I don't get to skip it, it irritates me. It was a little awkward and vulnerable and impactful, like you said to me a couple of sentences that were like, okay. AI, like child playbook creator, or like you put in pictures and it generates a painting book for your child. Like, just buy a random one from the store. When interviewers ask artists on mostly award shows, but like about other artists, and they're like, what did you expect except, oh, I love them, they're my friend, I'm so excited for them, they're so talented? Because what do you expect them to answer? They're not going to be like, I hate her music, I don't know why she's even here, I hate that bitch, and I hope she loses because I want to win. Obviously, they're not going to say that. This is the state of me at 11 p.m. on a Thursday, and I'm cooking lunch for tomorrow, and the Madeline edit comes on, and I got myself like, hey, Matt.